Hello and welcome to Goa365 News Now. I am Subhashish and these are the headlines. State Chief Election Commissioner convenes all-party meet ahead of May 7 Lok Sabha polls. Addresses election spending limit, model code of conduct and law and order. 4-lane NH17B bypass connecting Varunapuri to MPT boasting India's first curved suspension bridge nears completion. Highway to be thrown open by June 30th. Supreme Court refuses to stay implementation of the Citizenship Amendment Act. Court grants government 3 weeks to respond to petitions. And now for the news in detail. The Chief Election Commissioner convened an all-party meeting in preparation for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections in Goa, scheduled for May 7th. The Election Commissioner addressed a range of topics including election expenditure, the Model Code of Conduct and law and order. However, the contentious issue of postal ballot took center stage at the discussion.
As the Lok Sabha elections approach, the Chief Election Commissioner held a meeting with all political parties to ensure a smooth and fair electoral process. Guidelines were established including a ₹75 lakh expenditure cap per constituency. However, the primary focus centered around the postal ballot system, which has undergone changes including the introduction of postal voting centers to ensure fair elections. The postal ballot system became a subject of controversy during the 2022 State Assembly election.
Now Goa has a poll date of 7th May, so what is our expectation from our political leaders, because now we are in the model code of conduct here. So we have raised our all concerns that what do's they can do and what don'ts they cannot do. But permission and what is the way of the getting permission from the concerned authority. And even we raise them some issues also that okay, in this manner they should act. They also raised their point that how can they go ahead like they have a complaint, how can they come to know about the permission. So we are dealing with all those issues also. Even we have given them the latest compendium also. So in that compendium of Model Code of Conduct, which is latest compiled, every information we have shared with our political leaders. Yeah, we have shown them the full presentation on our postal ballot paper here, and our nodal officer postal ballot also. We have informed them about what are the new changes in this manner and how we are going to ahead. What are the new provisions regarding the postal ballot system which we have to do this time with the facilitation center, this postal facilitation center at every RO level, how this will function and how we will inform them in advance also through RO that where it will be there and on what date, which date, what facilities we will provide them.
So there will be new center especially for the ballot?
Yes, especially at RO level.
So the center is still not confirmed?
No, it will be later on. So T-1 we have to finish all those tasks regarding the postal ballot.
Here's what the opposition had to say on the changes made in the postal ballot system.
So एक very important गजाल जे 22 इलेक्शनां जर पयलीं जाल्ली जाल्यार आज रिजल्ट वेगळो आसपाचो ते म्हणल्यार पोस्टल बॅलेट. तुमकां फाटल्या मिटिंगेक आमी सांगिल्लें पोस्टल बॅलेटान चेंजीस जाल्या म्हणून. सो देर वील बी पोस्टल वेरिफिकेशन सेंटर्स काय पोस्टल वोटिंग सेंटर्स जे आयडेंटिफाय करतले म्हाका दिसता आरो ऑफिसांनी जंय पोलिंग बूथ जसो आसता तसो थंय बूथ जातले आनी जे पोस्टल बॅलेट करतात गव्हर्मेंट सर्वंट्स एबसेंटी वोटर्स हांकां थंय वचून वोट करचें पडटलें आनी थंय पॉलिटिकल पार्टीचे पोलिंग एजंट्स आसतले. सो वीच इज अ व्हेरी गूड स्टेप. हें जावपाक जाय आशिल्लें 2022 पयलीं जाल्यार आज वेगळें चित्र आसपाचें, सरकारूय हांगा वेगळो आसपाचो. पूण आसूं म्हणा न्ही हिंदीन की देर आय दुरुस्त आय की आतां तेंच्यांनी कारण आमी जेन्ना बोवाळ केलो फाटल्या इलेक्शन नंतर ते म्हाका दिसता वयर बी धाड ECN गायडलायन्स चेंज करता ते केला पोस्टल वोटिंग सेंटर्स म्हणून केला विच इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. आनी एक्च्युअल पोलिंगेच्या 3 दीस पयलीं तांकां वोटिंग करचें पडटलें वेरेन तांच्यांनी वचून तांकां आयडेंटिफाय करतलें की खंयचें पोलिंग सेंटर तांकां आसा थंय वचून तांच्यांनी पोस्टल बॅलेट घेवप, थंयच बॉक्सान मत मारप, थंयच घालप.
पोस्टल बॅलेटीन मातशें अमेंडमेंट केलें. तुमचो पयलीं कितें जातालें पोस्टल बॅलेट की पार्टींक तुमकां रिप्रेझेंटेशन जसो आमी कावंटींग स्टेशनान पोलिंग एजंट नाल्यार इलेक्शन एजंट घालतात तशें तुमकां आतां तुमचो पॉलिटिकल पार्टींचो एजंटूय घालूंक मेळटा तशें ते प्रोविजन हाडला.
घरा कडेन घालचे आतां तांकां पोलीस स्टेशन करतले स्पेशल.
हय, तांकां एक फॅसिलिटेशन सेंटर म्हण तशें केल्लें आसा. तीन कॅटेगरीज आसा. एक ते डिसेबिलिटीज आसता, नाजाल्यार एक ड्युटीर आसता, नाजाल्यार एक ते इलेक्शन ड्युटी नाल्यार आनी खंयच्या ऑफिसांनी आसता तांकां ते फॅसिलिटेशन सेंटर म्हण तशें केलां आनी त्या सेंटरारी आमचो पार्टीचो मनीस एजंट नाल्यार कोण आसता पळय ताका वचपाक मेळटा तशें प्रोविजन केलेलें आसा
वोटींग जावन थंयच्या बॉक्सान घालून
तशें तेंच्यांनी केलां डिटेल गायडलायन्स तेंच्यांनी शेअर करून अजून सर्क्युलर ते सगळें शेअर करतले.
Vincent Rosario, Manish Parab and Bhakti Pai Bargi for Goa 365.
Good news for residents of Vasco. The construction of the 4-lane NH17B bypass linking Varunapuri to MPT is nearing its final stages. Anticipated to open on June 30th, this new highway promises to alleviate the traffic congestion that Vasco has long grappled with due to heavy vehicle movement.
वास्कोचो इम्पॉर्टंट प्रोजेक्ट जो फाटली 8 वर्सांसून हो प्रोजेक्ट चालू आहा जो वर्णापुरी जंक्शन टू पोर्टान जी पोर्ट कनेक्टिविटी आहा ही खंय अडखळून पडलेली आनी वास्कोकारांक खूबच गरज आसली ह्या पोर्ट कनेक्टिविटीची बिकॉज जी हेवी व्हेकल्स जे वास्को सिटीसून वयताले आनी मागीर जे आतां सड्या वयल्यान आनी ते मुरगांव पार्टासून वयतात हेच्या खातीर जाय तो त्रास लोकांक जातालो आनी लोकांची हेचेर कंप्लेंट आसली त्याच हेचेर पॉलिटिक्सूय जाताले पूण सद्या खुशखबरी आहा की हो जो प्रोजेक्ट आहा तो फुडल्या 2 म्हयन्या भितर जुनाच्या 30 तारखे मेरेन हो कंप्लीट जावपाचो आसा आनी हेचो फायदो ह्या लोकांक मेळटलो. वास्कोसून अप रॅम्प एक जावपाचो जो वास्को सिटीन आहा तांकां आउट एंड आउट वयपाक मेळटले तशेंच दुसरे सायडीन बायणाकारां खातीर जो अप रॅम्पूय आसा आनी डावन रॅम्प आहा हे 2 एडिशनल बायणाकारांक मेळटले जे हांगा सिटीच्या आउट एंड आउट भायल्यान वचूं शकतात आनी हो जो पोर्ट कनेक्टिविटी आहा तांकां टोलूय आसपाचो अशें कळोन येयल्लें आसा कित्याक की जे पोर्टान हेवी व्हेकल्स कमर्शियल व्हेकल्स वयतात तांकां खंय तरी टोल लागतलो जे तेंच्यांनी टोल पे करपाचे पण जनरल पब्लीक जे आहा तांकां हो टोल आसचो ना आनी अशें कळोन येयला की हांगा जो फाटल्यान तुमी जो ब्रिज पळयतात तो केबल स्टे ब्रिज आसतलो आनी तो लायटींग ताका आसतलें ब्युटिफूल आसतलें. दीस इज द एशियांतलो एक बरोतलो बरो जो खंयच यूज करूंक नासलेलो हो ब्रिज आसा आनी तो खंय तरी ब्युटिफाय जातलो आनी एक वास्कोकारा खातीर मुंबईकारा खातीर आनी हेचो बरोच फायदो जातलो अशें हांगासले जे गेम इंडियाचे डायरेक्टर आहा हेंच्यांनी सांगलेलें आसा.
वर्णापुरी टू पोर्ट कनेक्टिविटी जॉब अभी चल रहा है सर. इट इज विल बी कंप्लीटेड बाय जून 30 तारीख को कंप्लीट हो जाएगा सर. 24
क्या कॉस्ट है क्या
टोटल प्रोजेक्ट वैल्यू था सर हमारा 646 करोड़.
सो कनेक्टिविटी में क्या क्या रहेगा सर?
कनेक्टिविटी में बीच में इफ यू सी उसमें देयर इज अ cable stay bridge. फिर that will go inside the MPT and land at the MPT. MPT में toll plaza भी रहेगा. That is for MPT people, not for other users. It is only for commercial vehicle. गाड़ी जो भी MPT पोर्ट से बगल आएगा उसके लिए and वो भी commercial vehicle के लिए. उसमें वो केबल स्टे ब्रिज है. That is first टाइम इन इंडिया में कर्व में बनता है. वो अभी तक इंडिया में किधर भी नहीं है. आप केबल स्टे ब्रिज कभी भी किधर भी देखा होगा इट विल बी ओनली ऑन स्ट्राइट बट फर्स्ट टाइम इन इंडिया इट इज इन द कर्व विच वी आर डूइंग इट. हम लोग कर रहे हैं. वो काम भी 30 जून का पहले खत्म हो जाएगा. 30 जून का 1 जुलाई में गाड़ी उसमें जा सकते हैं. वो हिसाब से हम लोग का प्लानिंग है. अभी वो हिसाब से ही प्रोग्रेस भी चल रहा है. उसमें केबल स्टे ब्रिज में खत्म होने के बाद वी विल डू द डेकोरेशन ऑल्सो. डेकोरेशन मीन्स लाइटिंग डेकोरेशन. उसमें क्या है लाइक अटल सेतु पणजी में कैसा था ऐसा माफी पूरा लाइटिंग भी रहेगा.
हिरू महाले, सुभाषिश गोविकर and Omkar Deshprabhu for Goa 365.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The Supreme Court on Tuesday refused to stay the implementation of the Citizenship Amendment Act in response to petitions challenging the law, which was notified last week ahead of the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. The court granted the government 3 weeks till April 8th to respond to the petitions.
During the hearing, the petitioners, including the Indian Union Muslim League Jairam Ramesh of the Congress and Mohua Moitra of the Trinamool requested an interim stay on citizenship grants should any be made before April 8. The court allowed the petitioners to approach the court again in such cases. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, appearing for the government, originally sought 4 weeks to respond to the petitions, emphasizing the need for a detailed affidavit addressing the 20 interim applications already filed, with more expected. The matter was heard by a bench led by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Justice Manoj Mishra. The next hearing is scheduled for April 9. The petitioners argued that the CAA is discriminatory against the Muslim community and urged the court to stay its implementation until the challenges are resolved. In 2019, the Supreme Court did not pause the implementation of the Act since its rule had not been notified. However, with the rules now in place, the petitioners asserted that the situation had changed. Opposition parties have criticized the timing of the law's implementation 4 years after its parliamentary approval and just ahead of the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, alleging an attempt to polarize the elections, especially in West Bengal and Assam. Under the CAA, non-Muslim migrants from Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan who entered India on or before December 31, 2014 can seek citizenship if they face religious persecution in their home countries. Eligible communities include Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians from these 3 nations. Manish Parab and Bhaktipai Bargi for Goa365.
Begusarai in Bihar has now secured the unfortunate title of being the world's most polluted metropolitan area. And adding to India's air quality woes, Delhi retains its position as the capital with the poorest air quality. Here's more on this.
The World Air Quality Report 2023, issued by the Swiss organization IQAir, has unveiled alarming statistics regarding air pollution in India. Begusarai, with an average of PM 2.5 concentration of 118.9 micrograms per cubic meter, has topped the list of polluted metropolitan areas. Surprisingly, it wasn't even featured in last year's rankings. The report sheds light on India's deteriorating air quality, placing the country third globally in terms of air pollution levels, following Bangladesh and Pakistan. Delhi, grappling with PM 2.5 levels soaring to 92.7 micrograms per cubic meter in 2023, continues to hold the title of the most polluted capital city for the 4th consecutive year. But the grim statistics don't end there. Shockingly, a staggering 1.36 billion people in India are exposed to PM 2.5 levels, exceeding the WHO guidelines of 5 microgram per cubic meter. Even more concerning is that 96% of the Indian population, approximately 1.33 billion individuals, are facing PM 2.5 levels, surpassing the WHO standard by 7 times. With the 2023 report expanding its coverage to encompass 7,812 locations in 134 countries, compared to 7,323 locations in 131 countries in 2022. It paints a stark picture of the global air pollution crisis, with India facing some of its most severe consequences. Subhashish Govekar and Sanika Nagvekar for Goa365.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. And now for the weather. Pleasant weather will continue in the state over the week with clear skies and windy afternoons. Temperatures as well will remain stable, with noons being fairly warm and nights relatively cool. Here's more on the weather.
It may be a nice time to hit the outdoors with sunny skies and cool breeze blowing in from the north. Maximum and minimum temperatures will range from 32 to 22 degrees, and the figures aren't likely to change anytime soon. While noons and nights will be pleasant, mornings could witness some fog or haze. The AQI in the state meanwhile is hovering at only satisfactory level at around 99 on the index. Clear skies to continue over the week. Maximum and minimum temperatures 32 degrees Celsius and 22 degrees Celsius. Days to be hot but breezy. Fog haze likely in the early hours of the day. AQI for Goa stands at 99%, which is satisfactory. Bureau Report Goa365 with insights from IMD.
And with that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log on to our website www.goa365.tv. You can also follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Goa365 TV. Until next time, take care, stay safe and keep watching Goa365.